Oh, hello everybody. Welcome back to Max Reviews. I'm Braden. And if you couldn't tell, I was just measuring myself, seeing how tall I am. And I am 58. Wait a minute. Give me a second. 58 inches, which is 56 inches, 4 feet 6 inches. So, yeah, that's how tall I am. And why did I measure myself, you might ask? Because today we are going to be talking about Tall Girl 1 and 2 for our random reviews that we have today. And let's just dive in. This is Max Reviews. I'm Braden, and Tall Girl 1, I would say is I'd say like it's a 6.5 out of 10. It's fine. The movie is about this girl who's 6 feet 1 inch. Which, if you compare it, that's, actually, I might have messed how much. That's 5 inches taller than me, and she's bullied at school for it. Which, that entire concept makes no sense, and it doesn't work really well. It was turned into a romance. I just checked it out before the sequel came out. I don't even know when. But, she's 5 inches taller than me, and she's bullied at school for being tall everywhere. And, there comes up with love triangles since this other tall guy from Switzerland, I think. He comes in, and he's tall, so they start dating. And then the guy that's always liked her and always been for her, ends up she goes with him, that sort of a story. And it ends with her and him kissing, and he's always carried away around this milk crate, and he stands on the milk crate to kiss her. It's pretty lame. So, the movie, it was fine. Do I hate it with a passion? No. Did it make a whole bunch of sense? No. Was it, am I finding my sisters are like, hey, Brennan, we're gonna watch Tall Girl. I'll just be like, yeah, I'll watch something else, but it's fine. I don't think it's horrible. It's just fine. But why Netflix would all of the movies that you would give a sequel to, Tall Girl, you give a sequel to? It's about a tall girl. Not really. It's about a girl that's like 5 inches taller than me. So it's not a really big tall girl. So anyway, it was weird that they were giving this movie a sequel. And I thought, I don't hate the movie. It's fine. So I was like, okay, I'll give the second one a try. Hopefully it's better. And I watched it, and it was quite a bit worse. First thing that I want to say about it immediately, before I even watched it, I noticed Netflix, the first one's rated TV-14, and then this one was rated PG. And PG movies aren't necessarily bad. There's a bunch of really good ones. But when you have a movie, the first one was TV-14, and now you're giving the second one PG, that means that it might be a bit dumbed down for little kids a bit more than the first one and be less mature and everything. So I was like, okay, whatever. And the PG rating, I don't know why. They could have gone either way, and it doesn't really matter. But it does seem like this movie is dumbed down for kids quite a bit more. Because you have tall girl breaking up with a guy after the entire last movie getting them. And she breaks up with him, and she's going out with this new guy who likes the theater, and she likes the theater, and, that sort of thing, where the theater, and she's got stage fright. They have this really annoying thing where she's got this voice inside of her head that's, like, telling you can't do this, and they, that's you can sort of tell that's going inside of characters in movies, but in this one, it's just overdone, way more kiddish and dumbed down, and it falls flat. You can't really root for everyone, because you don't like anybody. Tall girl, she's being a jerk. She quit. She broke up with her boyfriend because he sort of was mad at her because he planned a date for them. They had been going out for 3 months, and he's like, it's okay if you want to leave and do your own thing, and you don't have to be here with me. You could go, and I'm fine if you just want to study for school or something. It's fine. And then she actually leaves, and he gets mad about it. So first off, she was incredibly rude to him. Second off, he was rude to her by saying that, not expecting that you do it. Like, I could understand it. So I sort of sympathized with the guy in the first movie a ton. He's very relatable to me. Sort of like this guy underlined quite a bit, and he's always liked the girl. He's been faithful, but he's sort of got underutilized. It's just sort of a nice character to root for. He was the guy that I was rooting for the entire movie, and then he got the girl. But in this movie, this guy from Sweden or Switzerland or something, he had broke up with a tall girl in the last movie because he said some mean things about her, and it got recorded. And the kid, the shorter kid that's always liked her, he fought against that guy, and he stood up for her, and that's how she kissed him at the end after that. In this movie, the guy's cousin, this girl comes over, and they both are breaking up, and they're getting together. Switzerland guy's getting up together with tall girl's best friend, who's just this hairstylist, overly perky character, who's fine. And then, but you don't care for the short guy that's always loved her because he's unfaithful now. He doesn't care. He misses her, but he's not really putting in the effort to get her back. Tall girl herself has no character motivations and stuff. It's just she is worse than she was in the first movie. And in the first movie, she was pretty unbearable. Like, in the end, she'd give this speech about how everybody's been calling her tall girl and draft and how's the weather up there when she has been bullied twice in the movie. So, she isn't too great in the first movie. In the second one, she's fine. I'd say she's actually worse. And because she's going out with this guy, she's just being a jerk. And so, there's nobody to vote for in the entire movie. So when it ends, she and the short guy get back together. Well, he's not short. He's just average. She and that guy get back together. So the entire movie was pointless. And that's how the movie ends. They get back together. And so the entire making of this movie, the entire reason that this movie was made, is pointless. So that's just really frustrating. Another even more frustrating thing, her dad is played by Steve Zahn. If you don't know who Steve Zahn is, he's the guy from Dire Wimpy Kid. He is amazing in those movies. Like, he gives some 10 out of 10 amazing, fun, charismatic, over-the-top acting. These movies, he doesn't do anything. You could just feel that he's sad that he's in these movies. He's just getting paid a bit, and he's doing some stuff, but they don't give him anything to do. So he deserves to be in something better. He's too good for this movie. So this Tall Girl won 6.5 overall. And then for entertainment, I'd give it, I don't know, a C-. Tall Girl 2. For entertainment, I would give it a D. And overall, I would have to give it a 4.5. You know what? No, take that back. A 3.5. I just don't like this movie so much. And it was sort of refreshing to see the first movie, and it was a movie that wasn't too bad. You know, I've been watching a ton of bad movies. Wasn't too bad. This one, worst movie that I've seen in the month. So, that's my random review for today. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe to Max Reviews. I'm Braden. This is Max Reviews. Braden out.